Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Silly. And today, fellas, we're going to talk about NHL 15. I want to talk about the physics engine because, once again, EA is already in the hype train. And I want to talk about why I think we should take a step back because, it's great to get excited, but you don't want to get made like a sucker, man. And I'm glad some people are catching on. Every year, man, they talk about revamped AI. Go back and look at NHL 14 trailers. Tell me how that sucker worked out. But let's talk about NHL 15 physics. Now, MLB The Show came out last week or a few weeks ago for the PS4. I've been playing it. I love the game. But I want to talk about the differences between sports and next gen games and sort of translate that line of thinking over to NHL and discuss that. So quickly, the big thing with sports games we've seen with Madden, FIFA, MLB The Show, 2K, whatever other game there is, the lighting, graphics have been improved. Aesthetically, the game looks beautiful. It looks like the Mona Lisa. But the problem is that gameplay-wise, the variations of animations haven't been that much. We haven't seen really groundbreaking transitional gameplay. And if any time was the time to choose when to overhaul your gameplay engine, surely going next gen would be that time. So if we think that 2K is locked in to the physics engine that they currently have, then next gen is only going to add more variations, which is my issue with the physics engine. There is something fundamentally wrong with this physics engine and the way EA has their hockey engine. Let me give you an example why I think this is fundamentally wrong. The game is still based on physics. It is not based, or it's based on animations. It's not based on physics. It's not based on weight. It's not based on speed. It's not based on any of that stuff. Why? When you go to a deke and you fail a deke, the guy will continue to run through the animation. If you do the behind the back, bring it on the backhand, forehand, bring it to the backhand or whatever that deke is. If that gets broken up, he will still do the deke until it is finished. That to me shows that the game runs on animations. Again, checking. I mean, my gosh, you can have your guy set to like 80. My guy in EASHL is set to 80 balance and all these things, so he should be hard to get hit off. But then one guy just goes straight at me and bam, and there's still guys who are getting bounced over the net, these crazy hits where the game just like loses itself in the physics. And I don't think with this present engine, is that really going to translate to 12-on-12 collisions? They can barely handle, 2v2 collisions. I sort of wonder, is it really going to translate over? Because again, this is the problem with NHL. NHL is not an exciting game to begin with. And what I mean by that is you have to love hockey to play NHL. At some level, you have to be an NHL fan. You know why? Because I'm not a soccer fan, but I will go get FIFA and play FIFA. I used to be a basketball fan, but I will still go get 2K to see the game on my TV because I've heard so many great things about it. Okay, I watch FIFA videos even though I don't play FIFA. There's something about making the game attractive and colorful. The menus are black, and I don't want to get into that, but again, making the game exciting and drawing people who don't play NHL games typically in. And I feel like next gen is really gonna have to sell it hard, but I don't think they can because the physics engine is not where it should be, because the engine at the fundamental level is wrong. And that's what I think, because again, all the games on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the sports game have, to my knowledge, this is just to my knowledge, I may be wrong, but they just have variations in animations for the gameplay. They're not total overhauls. And in 7 years, almost a decade on the Xbox 360, EA still can't get the forward on the power play in EASHL to get the puck when it's skating past him when they're on the power play. I mean, and I have video evidence that it's just the AI issues after 8 years is just a little bit concerning. And so, to me, if you look at the history of NHL, it has made progress, I'm not denying that, but there are still fundamental flaws that you don't see other sports games dealing with now. So, what can NHL 15 physics realistically be? Well, I think you're going to see some variations. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot like, I think it's going to be a lot like the hitting and fighting was this year. You know, a lot of people loved it. They loved getting those goon layouts, those goon, templates going into OTPs and cranking out some mother monkeys. You know, they just wanted to crank out some dudes, knock their blocker off. But after a while, the hitting becomes annoying. It becomes flawed. And I'm sort of just wondering if NHL was going to overhaul the gameplay, doing it this year was the year for next gen. And have they done that? Well, we don't know. Could I be wrong, and could they have mastered this? Yeah. But all the press releases of all the revamped AI we've had in the past, I mean, please, people, go back and look at NHL 14 trailers and come back and pop in the game that you love to play, NHL 14, after watching those trailers, and tell me there's not a little bit of dishonesty in those trailers. I mean, so I'm not excited. EA still makes stupid marketing decisions. I mean, NHL 94 mode when you can't play it online. EA, how stupid are you? I mean, you have HUT on the front of your game, on the front of your menus, and you have the store, you know, you pump out these packs. Your whole sale is based on online, but you figure to have a game you're going to promote offline? I mean, oh, these guys are some idiots, yo. Oh my gosh, man. These boys are stupid I don't know if they're smoking something up there, you know, but Winter Classic, those arenas don't make it in, and they have to be a pre-order bonus. EA. Anyways, back to physics. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you guys think about, is the physics engine truly going to be great? The huge kicker is the ice. Oh my gosh, that's going to be the huge kicker. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I want to hear your voice. Let it be loud, let it be proud. Let me know about it down below. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, because it puts a smile on my face, and putting a smile on my face puts a smile on the ladies' faces. Have a great day. I am Sully. I'll see you guys later.